Hello, Alvaro Montelongo. Greetings from San
Hi,
Francisco.
greetings from Mexico.
How are you? How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm here with my family, so I'm surrounded by people I love, and yeah, doing good. How are you?
We're good. So how long have you been, what part of Mexico are you in and how long have you been there?
I'm in Guadalajara, and I arrived the day after our last tour, which was March 13th. Yeah, right from France, I came back to Mexico.
And are you on shelter in place? Are you able to go out? What's it like around Guadalajara right now?
Yeah, so yesterday, the governor sent an announcement that now it was mandatory to be sheltered in place, like just now. Before it was kind of like he encouraged it, but it wasn't like enforced. Now you have to stay at home, and if you go out to do anything, you have to wear a mask,
Wow.
like in California, I believe.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So, how are you spending your time at home? Are you taking class? Are you cross training? What kinds of things are you doing?
hmm So I've kind of like slowed down a little bit on the dancing and pursued my other passions, which are more like creative and kind of making people happy. I organized a virtual scavenger hunt with my friends from college, or for my friends in college. So I had them doing all sorts of stuff, creating choreography, poems, looking up information online. That was fun. That took a little bit of my time. Then another project for Lines, which is a guided meditation, a movement meditation that kind of helps you put a voice to your emotions through movement. If you're feeling sad or angry or anxious, just kind of seeing where that comes from.
Mhm.
That's another project I've been working on. And then two other projects that have come to mind but aren't developed yet, and I don't know if they're gonna happen, so I'm not gonna say them.
Okay. Well, fair to say we should keep our eyes peeled because there's more coming from you. It sounds like you're keeping yourself very busy.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
are you taking any classes online or are you taking a break from that right now? I think before you came onto this interview, you were getting some rehab on your leg a little
So after tour, we had that week off. So that week off was like, okay, I'm going to take the week off. And then that week off kind of extended. And I tried to take ballet class, but my left ankle's hurting a little bit. Well, enough to like me not enjoying taking class. So I haven't really been taking ballet class aside from that one ballet class I tried to take. Um, and I've been taking yoga a lot.
bit.
That's kind of been my main source of exercise because that makes me feel good. And it's exercise and it's not too straining on my body. And yes, I had rehab for that left leg, so it feels better. So hopefully I can start doing some
In a way,
moderate light.
yeah, in a way, it's a little bit of an opportunity to slow down, as you were saying, maybe focus on a few other things and take care of yourself, which is hard for folks, but maybe now with this time, you can focus on it a little bit, which is great.
Yes, exactly.
So tell me, you joined Alonzo King Lines Ballet in 2019. So was that just last season that you joined the company?
Yeah, in August of last year.
And how did you make your way to Lines Ballet? Had you known about the company for a long time? Did you audition more than once? Everyone has a very interesting story about how they came to the company.
Yeah. Um, I honestly can't remember when I learned about Lines Ballet. Like in my mind, Lines Ballet has always been around, kind of like Alvin Ailey and Complexions and all the big companies. But I really got interested in Lines Ballet. I think when I saw pictures of the dancers, I was like, wow, they're beautiful and these are so interesting. And really got interested when I heard Alonzo talk, his TED Talks, uh, interviews online, all his philosophy, everything that he says about the audience receiving desire to be as beautiful and as courageous and as fearless as the dancer on stage. And I thought that just really resonated with me. So I was like, oh my God, I want to work with him. I want to work for him. I want to work in the company. I want to be. Then I saw the dancers dance. I was like, oh my God, I want to dance with them. Yeah.
So did you audition in San Francisco or elsewhere?
I auditioned in LA when they came on tour. I was studying at USC at the time, and then they came to dance, and I auditioned there. And then in San Francisco, a couple of rounds.
Now, I've heard many stories about the audition being quite grueling and difficult. Was that your experience?
Yeah. I feel like I didn't know how to dance. Like it was ballet class, and then I just had to learn a phrase. And then ballet class was okay. I mean, I felt nervous and stuff, so I was a little tense. But then the choreography came, and I was like, what is this? Like, I couldn't remember any of the steps. The dancers on the side, I knew some of them from when they had to come to Mexico. So they were kind of like doing it on the side. So I could copy them. And then Alonzo had me do it, I think, once through and then once really fast and then improv. And then I was so tired by the time I did the improv, I don't even know what I did. And I just left feeling like, oh my God, I'm never going to get it. This is crazy.
And then how long before you found out? How did you find out you were accepted in?
Well, they invited me to come to San Francisco for another round, and then I went. And it was this time was more of a workshop, so I took it more lightly, just there to take the information, be with them, and it went a little better. Then they messaged me that they didn't feel like I was quite ready for the company, that they wanted to build a relationship with me. So I went in July for 2 weeks. And then after being there in July for 2 weeks, again, as workshop, I had graduated college. I didn't have any other plans. I was like, any chance I get to dance is amazing. This is my summer intensive. And then after those 2 weeks, Alonzo said he was interested in working with me, and he hired me.
Wow. 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 Now you went to USC, you did a lot of training there, and you
Hmm.
trained extensively in Mexico as well. Do you
Uh-huh.
remember, do you remember your very first dance class? Do you remember how old you were?
Oh my God. Well, actually, my very first dance class, yes, I was in the second grade. It was part of like the arts program. And our teacher, Manu, he had us like, I don't remember. I just feeling like really feeling comfortable. And then he played Thriller by Michael Jackson. And I was like, oh my God, what is this witchery? This is so good. Like, I want to do this. And then I also remember my first ballet class. Terrified. I cried. I think I was like holding the bar. I didn't know what I was doing. And I was like just so intimidated. Like, just the fact of being like, ballet was for girls and I was taking this class there, and for some reason I kept going. I don't remember like right after it. I just remember being like so drowned in my emotions, like but really liking something about it.
And you kept going. You kept going. So
uh,
I think you have some pictures there of you dancing as a young man. Can you share some?
yes, I think this was like a year after started dancing. This is me.
This is a year after crying at the bar. You kept going. Look how high you're jumping.
Yes.
Wow.
And I'm really holding my breath, which
You,
you shouldn't do. Always breathe. And then this is me trying to lift my leg
wow.
before I understood that you had to straighten your leg and point your foot really hard.
Wow. Those are great. So you were about 11 years old in those pictures, you think?
Yeah, I think I was around 11. Yeah.
Well, boy, so many audience members are thrilled that you didn't give up. Do you know, what you might be looking forward to the most once all of this is over and you're able to leave home and maybe get back to work?
Yes, I just want to get back to the work, and I miss that feeling of exploring the possibilities of work. Um, just seeing all the different ways that you can do something. I don't know, like I'm feeling physical sensations right now of like when I was at Lines and I was in rehearsal trying to figure out a step and making it feel good, and I miss that sensation. So that's what I'm really looking forward to when I get back.
I wonder if that 11-year-old young man in those pictures, if he were at home in Mexico waiting for the shelter in place to end, what would you tell him to encourage him?
Oh my God, he was tremendous. I would say just have fun, do everything that you want, all the mischievousness, be be surrounded by your family, play, really take advantage of this time. Just enjoy it, enjoy it, enjoy it, enjoy it.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much. That's great advice to take advantage of this time and enjoy what's possible, even though a lot of things are on hold for now. It's wonderful to see you. Be well, stay healthy. All the best to your family in Mexico, and we look forward to seeing you back in San Francisco when this is all over.
Yes, me too. And thank you so much. And stay strong.
Stay strong.